Hi, my name is Jesty and welcome to another episode of Jestycraft. I'm currently here standing in front of our Guardian UFOs that we built last episode. In today's episode, we are continuing the build-a-thon. I'm doing a new build every episode leading up to the 200th episode special, which, by the way, I'm planning to make my very first live stream. So if you're excited for that, go ahead and leave a like on this video right now. Yay! But anyway, so I left a vote last episode. I let you guys vote between which build you wanted to see me do next. It was between the Llama Sanctuary, the Mystery Building, or the Frozen Island. And to my surprise, the Llama Sanctuary won by a lot. I did not expect that at all. I was certain the Llama Sanctuary was going to get last place. So the unfortunate thing about the Llama Sanctuary winning is that's the build that I have the least amount of ideas for. The way I build in Jestycraft, I try to come up with like creative twists to all of my builds. They're never just what you think they are. There's always like some kind of element that makes it a little bit more different and creative and unique. So the only idea that I have for the Llama Sanctuary at the moment is there's a mountain in my world back that way that's naturally generated and looks exactly like a llama, and I call it Llama Peak. That squid is dying. I don't have time to save it. Oh, it's dead. Whoops, I was not paying attention to it. I usually try to save them. I say that I try to save them and I built like ships that kill them last episode, but whatever. What was I saying? Yes, there's a naturally generated mountain over there that looks like a llama. So I want to kind of recreate that in the Llama Sanctuary. Let me go ahead and press F1 and we can start kind of, oops, wrong button. We can start heading over there right now. Actually, let me stop by the house first. So yeah, that's the only idea that I have at the moment. Again, I didn't think this one was gonna win. I have a lot of ideas for what I want to do on the ice biome. I have a lot of ideas what I want to do with the mystery building, but yeah, the savanna biome and slash llama sanctuary, I don't know. But yeah, as you can see, all of my builds have like, not all of them, but some of them look like things on the map. This is my horse stable and I built it in the shape of a horseshoe. These are the Guardian UFOs that we built last episode. They naturally kind of look like UFOs, and on the map I made them look like Guardians as well. I have my barn that I built in the shape of the Hogwarts crest. That's probably one of my favorite builds that I've done so far. Like, I really like how this turned out. It looks so cool on the map, but the build itself literally looks like a regular barn. If you're just down here looking at this, you would never know. Let me just kind of get on the ground level. Like, this just looks like the traditional classic red barn. You come in here, we have our pins for our animals and everything, but on the map, like the roof, how I incorporated that Hogwarts crest, it turned out really well. But what was I about to do? I need to get back in the house. I put on my armor. I need to grab some dirt. Let me go ahead and do that. I'm in the basement. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and just grab the regular grass blocks because that way I don't have to wait for grass to grow. So let me just grab pretty much this entire row, I guess. I have so much grass. Last episode I had to level all of that area in the plains when I was building a UFO, so I got a ton of grass blocks from that. Okay, let's head over here to where the Llama Sanctuary is going to be. So yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Also, I started converting it here. So this was originally a kind of extension of the mesa. It was kind of surrounded by desert as well, because mesas always have like a desert border to them. So it was partially desert, and then this middle section was mesa sand here. So what I did, the desert part, I put grass blocks, and as you can see, the grass changes colors here. So it actually looks like a savanna biome. I tested it. I planted a savanna tree and I did bone meal right there. And as you can see, it literally looks like I'm in a savanna. So this was red sand. The reason I didn't put grass here is because grass in the mesa is much darker. If I place, as you can see, if I place grass blocks here, don't you see how like they're a lot darker than the grass right here? I don't want to do that because I don't want the grass to kind of get a big dark spot right here. So what I'm going to do, actually I'll use my silk touch shovel on that later. What I'm going to do, I'm going to leave this area sand, and I'm thinking about maybe making this like a water feature or something. But yeah, the land here is really bad. I'm going to have a lot of terraforming to do. Also, I don't have much room to build in. This is my little area here. I have this section that's going to be savanna. I guess I could extend it up here. This is technically desert, so if I put grass here, it'll look like a savanna. So you know what, I think I am going to do that because I don't want it to be too small, and I plan on building Llama Peak, and that's going to be kind of big. Okay, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and kind of clean up the area a bit. This is actually how it naturally generated. Like, I didn't do any of that stuff down there. It looks really bad. But yeah, I'm going to clean it up. And hopefully I can come up with more ideas than just building a mountain shaped like a llama. When I start building, usually ideas come to me, so hopefully that happens. But as I mentioned, I only have one idea in my head of what I want to kind of do here. But yeah, I'm going to clean up the area and kind of plan out something, and I will get back to you in a little bit. Okay, it is quite a while later. I brought a chest over here because I got tired of going back and forth home. I've already used so much dirt and I haven't even started doing anything yet. So I'm just going to show you what it looks like so far. There's not much to show, but I'm just going to show you my plan at the moment. So what I've done, I've cleaned up the area like I said I was going to do. I extended this water here because there was a little pond there, so I kind of made a little river and it goes under this little land bridge here. So I have this sand up here just to remind myself that I want to make a little bridge that crosses over because I think that'll look kind of cool. But yes, so this is the plan. I'm planning to make several plateaus, well 3 in particular. I'm going to make one over here, which is going to be the shortest one. So we have a short savanna plateau. I have the llama peak one, so I have a crude outline of a llama. It's not gonna look like that. It's gonna look way better than this, but this is gonna be the llama one, and the plateau is going to be the back of it. I think that'll be kind of cool. So the llamas won't be able to access all the way up there. I don't want them to anyway because they can fall off and probably die, so that would not be good. Okay, over here is where I'm gonna put like a feeding area. So I have this little square, well not square, but rectangle kind of outlined out. So I'll have like a little roofed section here. And I'm gonna make this into the highest plateau. So I have this kind of stacked up dirt here just to remind me that that's what I'm gonna do, because I'm gonna extend all of this over here. I started doing it a little bit because this was desert at first. So yeah, that way we'll have more room for things. But yeah, I haven't done much at all and I've already used so much dirt, and I already know that making these plateaus is gonna take so many resources, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and continue, and hopefully more ideas come. I still have no build element ideas except for a little bridge and like a feeding area, but I want something more than that because otherwise this isn't really a build necessarily. I guess you can count the llama peak as a build, but I don't know. I still have no ideas, but hopefully something will come along the way. So I'll catch back up with you guys in a little bit. Okay, once again, it is quite a while later. I've been doing so much terraforming. This is taking forever, but the good news is I finally have another idea of what I want to incorporate here. So I'm just going to show you what I've done so far. As you can see, we have the shortest plateau here. Again, I'm going to refine things a little bit better. I'm going to make it look cooler, but this is what I have so far. But Llama Peak is underway, and as you can see, I'm going to make a chest room. So that's going to be the build element. You can put chests on llamas. A lot of my llamas in the barn right now have chests on them. So I'll put a little room here, and what I'm thinking, I'm going to use that to store all of my carpet because I use a lot of carpets in Jestycraft, and I like for my builds to have some kind of reason for me to visit them often. So Llama Peak will be where I keep all of my carpets. So whenever I need carpets, I'll come here, visit the llama, say hi, and grab some carpet from the llama chest. And I think that's pretty cool. So that's gonna be like a special like little room that we're gonna build in there. Oh, hi chicken. Also, I want to show you guys this. There are some pillagers over here. I've been avoiding pillagers ever since I updated to 1.14. I haven't gotten any of the 1.14 advancements yet. I've been purposely avoiding accidentally getting any of them because I want to do it on camera. I'm thinking I'm going to do some of that in the 200th episode live stream. So I think by then I'll actually be in 1.15, but the good news with 1.15 is it doesn't take any advancements away. They'll all still be there. It only adds more. So yeah, we'll still have all of them to get because I always get all of the advancements on camera. That's part of what I do in this series. So yeah, I'm gonna save that for the live stream. But yeah, those pillagers can just live their life over there, I guess. There was something else I was gonna say. Oh yeah, the wall. So as you can see, I've surrounded this by a wall. I'm gonna make it look more natural than this, but I realized I needed to have the llamas confined in some kind of way, and I was like, I could just put a fence around it, but that would look kind of lame. So I'm gonna make it like a natural border around this, and then I'll have it to where the llamas can climb up close to the top, but I'll make sure that it's always at least 2 blocks high so that way they can't jump out in any kind of way. But yeah, that's the plan so far. Now that I at least have an idea, I'm gonna start building, and I think the next time I come back, I'll probably have a lot of things kind of done because I think I'm almost done with the terraforming. I've placed so much dirt and I still have more dirt to place. I need to do the walls here. What I'm gonna do the interior because that way it'll kind of look isolated in here. But this outside section, I'm not gonna bother with that. I'll probably do this in between the episodes, but for now, it's just gonna stay a flat kind of wall out here because you won't even see that while you're in here. But yeah, that's the plan. So next time I see you, I'll probably have some more ideas and things kind of finished. So I'll see you once again in a little bit. Okay, my chicken friend is finally on his way out. He's been in here like bothering me so like much, but he's leaving. Okay, so I haven't done much since the last time you saw me, but I now have a very clear idea of what I want to do. So let me just show you what I've kind of done in the meantime. So I made a little tiny bridge like I said I was going to do. And what I'm thinking is I'm going to make this area Japanese themed because I realized that we can kind of make the Llama Peak like little thing a shrine. So we can come up here. I'm gonna put a little staircase up here, and this kind of coloring, I've been experimenting with colors. This is gray terracotta and then the acacia wood because I still want it to kind of look like a chest. I could have made it like different blocks, but I think this looks kind of cool and it'll blend with the savanna. But yeah, this is gonna be like a little shrine in here, and yeah, we'll put chest for our carpets. As you can see, I kind of made the border look a little bit better. It's gonna look better when I do the outside portion. Like right now I only have the interior, and so far I'm pretty sure I have it set up to where there's nowhere where a llama can escape, unless llamas can do parkour, but I don't think they can. So I'm pretty sure we're good. But when I do the outside section, it'll look more like cleaner, but I'm not gonna do that right now because for one, I've already used more than a double chest worth of dirt. I did not expect this to take that many resources, but I guess when you're making mountains, that's what happens. Quick question, have any of you guys ever made like a hill or like a mountain or plateau or something in your survival worlds? It takes a lot of dirt. I could have made them hollow, but I tried doing that and it just made it really difficult because every time I wanted to change the shape, there were like holes to fill in and like fix it, and it was just more cumbersome. So what I did, it was just easier for me to just stack up dirt and shape it that way. So yeah, maybe in between, like once I kind of get everything done, I'll go inside and like hollow them out and just get some of my resources back because I am running very low on grass blocks now. Granted, it's not like grass blocks are hard to come by. I mean, it's everywhere in Minecraft, but like, yeah, I did not expect this to take this much. So yeah, that's gonna be my plan. I have a crude little outline here like I showed you guys of where the feeding area is going to be. So before we get to that, I think the next time you see this area is going to be complete because again, I have a clear idea of what I want to do now. And yeah, it's not really like serious building to do. I usually build with you guys, but it's just kind of like finishing little things. This is a very simple bridge. You can even just see how to build it just by looking at it. I'll probably refine it and make it look a little bit cooler, but it's gonna essentially be this. I really like how I can walk between these fences. It's kind of narrow, but it works still. Like I thought it was gonna get like stuck, but it's gonna work. So I'll put like a little canopy over the bridge. Obviously I haven't put any savanna trees in here. That's another reason why I want to make this Japanese theme, because savanna trees naturally kind of look like bonsai trees. So I think that'll be kind of cool. But yeah, before we kind of end this clip, I want to show you guys this. I was looking up llama stuff because I was trying to see if they take fall damage, and they definitely do. So I need to kind of adjust some things on the llama peak just so I can make sure they won't fall off of that if they're walking up there. Because they won't fall off by themselves, but if one pushes another one by accident, they can fall. But yeah, I learned that there are 4 different colors of llamas. I never knew that. I thought they were always just white, the cream color, and brown, but apparently there's a gray one. And I couldn't even tell on the Minecraft wiki the difference between the gray and the white. I have no idea which ones I have. Whatever these are, they're all the same though, except for Archibald. Archibald is the cream color. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take, oops, I can't see myself. A llama's in the way. I'm gonna take Luna with me, which is this llama that doesn't have carpet on it. I'm gonna take Luna with me to the savannah, and we're gonna get more of the different colors because I need more cream ones and I need the brown ones. I don't have any brown llamas, and again, I don't know if I have white or gray, which is why I'm gonna bring Luna so I can use her to compare, and we'll get the other one. So that way we'll have all variations of llamas, and I'll also put all of the different colors of carpets on all of them as well, so that way we can kind of display that, because part of what I do in this series as well is collecting all of the different mobs in the game and all variations. So yeah, we'll have all of the llamas. Okay, this is awkward. Excuse me. There we go. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I'll catch up with you guys when I'm in the savannah. So see you in a bit. Okay, the llama color mystery has finally been solved, and as you can see, things are starting to get out of hand here. I have so many llamas. They're just like following me because they form caravans, but I also found several horses along the way, and now I actually have every single color of horse in the game. I don't have all of the patterns yet. We're collecting all of the different variations of horses, colors, and patterns. But yeah, I found a couple of white horses, and I found a few of the flaxen chestnut horses. I actually found 4 of the flaxen chestnut, so I have almost all 5 of those, like all of a sudden out of nowhere. But yes, let me show you these llamas. It is really hard to tell. It took me forever to find these because all the ones that I kept coming across were the exact same color as Luna, which it turns out Luna is a gray llama. So I finally found some white ones. So if we compare, here's Luna. She's gray. And this is a white llama. Look at how close that is. You can barely tell the difference. It's literally like maybe 1 or 2 shades lighter than the gray. It's not even just my shaders. Like, I turned it into default just to verify, and no, even in default, like, they're barely different at all. So yeah, I finally have the white llamas. I realized I don't even need this many. As long as I have a couple of each of the different colors, I can just breed them when I get home, because this is becoming really cumbersome. Like, I have this conga line of llamas on top of the fact that I have all of these horses. So yeah, I'm gonna hurry up and head back home, and I'll catch back up with you when I get there. Oop, I almost fell into a hole. Yeah, I'll be back soon. Guys, there's been a development. For one, Wanda is here. She just spawned in right before I started this recording again, but I tethered my horses and llamas right here. I've been following the border of the savanna in the desert because my leaves keep breaking and it's really hard to find them in the savanna grass. So I'm just on the edge of it in the desert, so if the leaves do break, I can easily find them. But I'm on my way home. If I follow this desert, it's eventually going to turn to mesa, and then I just follow the mesa home. But I'm in the very first savanna that I ever found in Jestycraft, and I was under the impression that I explored this entire savanna. I used to come here a lot in season 1, and we found several villages and llamas. I used to come here a lot looking for donkeys specifically, but I never found a donkey in this savanna. Yeah, I'm gonna turn around and just let you see what I saw. I literally nearly passed this up because I thought I had discovered this already, but look at this. This is a savanna village, and as you can see, most of these buildings are the old version of building styles. Look at that thing in the middle. That caught my eye, and not only that, I saw one of the new, like, savanna villagers walk around, and I saw a couple of cats running around. This village is partially generated. Somehow, I got close to this, close enough for it to generate in, but not for the whole entire thing to generate, because look at this, the middle section is new, and also those buildings over there are new. So how this happened, I don't know. I also never searched it because look, I came to the blacksmith already in between the clip. This is stuff in here. I've never gotten this, so I'm gonna take it. It's not great, but I still want it all. So yeah, I apparently got close enough to this village for most of it to load in. As you can see, these are mostly the old style of villages, pre 1.14, but then we have a gathering point in the center here, and look, the bells. So there are also cats. Let me get my leads out. I don't have fish on me, and I don't have a fishing rod. Oh look, a brewing stand. I want that. Let me search these. Actually, let me get the cats first, because that's what I'm most excited for. Where's the other villager though? There's one of the villagers here that's an actual new villager. As you can see, these are all the old style villagers because they loaded in the, oh look, this is partially a new building too. It's literally just this like middle chunk here and back this way. Oh, there he is. He's over there. He's looking at the cat. He's trying to take it. Whoa. I didn't realize they interacted like that with the cats. Like, he was really like interested in it, but I want these cats. I'm just gonna lead them. I have a couple of leads left. Come here. They're so fast. I'm just clicking. I'm missing. This is gonna take forever. Come here. Wow, this is hard to do. There we go. Cat number 1. Let me go get the second one over here. I'm really excited. I have never found a stray cat in the game because I've never come across one of the new villages. I haven't gone exploring since being in 1.14. I've been kind of staying around my house and just building. Where did the other cat go? Here it is. Come here. Are they even different cats? Don't go in. This is different. Okay, there we go. Are they different or are they the same? This one looks... They're different. Yes! So we have 2 different... Okay, this is exciting. I think there are 9 different types of stray cats in the game, and now we at least have 2 of them. I need to check that advancement. I'm not gonna tame them now because again, I don't have stuff to tame them with, but I'm gonna bring them home. I have 1 lead left. Hopefully I don't come across more things on my way. This is taking forever, guys. Oh, look, a little baby villager. Okay, this is so cool. Oh, I want these bells as well. Give me this, thank you. And there was another one. Yes, come here. Let me make sure I'm not breaking my leads on the cats. Yeah, they're still with me. I don't think there's anything else to... Oh wait, I want to get this brewing stand. And let me explore this other little hut here as well. Come on, kitties. This is really cool. I don't know how this happened. How did I get close enough for all of that to generate, but not this middle section? Because look, that's even an old house. I'm assuming maybe I was on, like, up there and the mountain blocked my view, because I clearly never even saw this village in the first place. Otherwise, I would have come here. What is in here? Oh, a grindstone. Want it. Okay, and nothing else. Okay, And there was another little hut over this way. Let me just make sure that there's nothing like in that one as well. But all the other houses are the old versions of village stuff. Do I want these banners? May as well. I'm just gonna go ahead and search this other house really quick. This one that's like partially in here. Is it even fully developed? Oh wait. How is this possible? It's literally like part of, like, this is where the chunk clearly starts. I don't know how this happened. So it's just an empty room then. Oh no, there's a chest in there. Wait. Okay, hold on. Let's see what's in here. Whoa, yes, I want the emeralds. Oh, my inventory's full. Okay, I'll catch up with you guys when I'm actually back home, and then we'll have to like name all of these animals, and yeah, I'll just get back situated. So I'll see you in a bit. Okay, I finally made it back home. Guys, that journey took forever. The cats kept breaking their leads. They kept going into stalk mode because there were rabbits everywhere. And for whatever reason, that makes them not really want to jump up blocks. So they kept breaking the leads, and then I would have to chase them down. It took me over an hour to get back home. And that savannah is no more than 3 minutes away from my house. So it was a struggle, to say the least. But I am here now. I'm at the Squitchuary because it is time to add in a new subscriber to my world. So if you don't already know, this is where I add subscribers to my world. So if you're interested in getting added here, all you have to do is leave comments on my videos. If I see you there often, that gives you a high likelihood of getting added here in the future. Okay, let me just get into the ship. I don't want to get Dolphin's Grace, so I'm trying not to swim the normal way. There we go, because then I won't be able to control myself. Okay, let me close this little hatch. The subscriber that I am adding today is Lesniewicz. I love your name, Lesniewicz. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. If I'm not, let me know in the comment section. But I'm adding Lesniewicz because Lesniewicz was actually the very first person to vote for the Llama Sanctuary. So I hope I make you proud with the finished result. It's not done yet, but it will be shortly. So let me just put you down here. Oh, by the way, Lesniewicz is a spotty that's cyan and yellow. It's actually a really cool looking fish. So walk the plank, Lesniewicz, and into the switch where you go. Okay, so next up, oh, let me put this bucket back in here. I'll deal with it later. Beep. Okay. Next up, I want to go to the horse stable so I can name our new horses and also our cats. I have the cats in the horse stable because on the journey back, I looked up on the Minecraft wiki to see what kind of breeds they were, and I learned that stray cats will get attacked by tame dogs. So I was actually going to put them in that room up there with the other animals, because I have some cats and dogs in my room upstairs, and I'm glad I read that because my dogs probably would have killed the cats. Also, it said that cats will despawn, well, stray cats will despawn, so I've already named the cats because I wanted to make sure they didn't go anywhere. They're in this... Oh, I was about to panic. I was like, no, they despawned anyway, what? Okay, they're named. So this one that's silver is called a British Shorthair, and I named it Earl because I really like Earl Grey tea. And I thought that was perfect. Earl is a proper British name, so the British Shorthair is named Earl. This one, the Minecraft wiki said that that's a ragdoll, and the coloring that they said it was white and soft amber, apparently. Since it was a ragdoll, I named it Anne, like the classic American doll Raggedy Ann. So yeah, let me just go in here. They're both not by the door right now, so let me get in here so they can't escape, and let me grab my fish and we will go ahead and tame them. So let me crouch. Oh wow, Anne wants fish now. One. Whoa, that was quick. One click. Okay, Anne is tamed, and now here's Earl. What? Wow, they were both one click. Perfect. You guys are good cats. So okay, let me sit them up and they can follow me out. Oh, let me put my pressure plates back down. I took them, oops, I didn't mean to do that. I took them apart because I didn't want the cats to escape. Okay, come on cats, follow me. The horses are over this way. So we will start with the white horse, which, nope, that's a dark bay. Those are dark bay. Here we go. So this horse is getting named Moon Mist. I love this name. By the way, these are all names that you guys have suggested and left in the comments. So yeah, so Moon Mist. Okay, horse number 2, which is a white snowflake Appaloosa, is getting named Snowflake because I thought that was perfect. So Snowflake. Okay, and now we need to come over here to our flaxen chestnuts. So our flaxen chestnut with this sooty pattern is getting named Smolder. I thought that was perfect because it's like the reddish color and it looks like burning coals almost. Smolder. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, over here we have our flaxen chestnut with the snowflake Appaloosa. This one is getting named Ruby. I like that name, so Ruby. Okay, next up, oh, there's no horse in there. Over here I have my flaxen chestnut, which is the Stockings and Blaze. This one is getting named Flame. So there we go, Flame. And last but not least, the flaxen chestnut that is plain is getting named Sunset. Dun, da, da, da. Okay, so now that all of that is done, I need to finish the llama sanctuary, so the next time you see me will be the grand reveal. So I will see you in a bit. Okay, the build is finally complete. I've placed all of the llamas inside. It is now time to do the reveal. So without further ado, I give you the llama sanctuary. Dun, da, da, da. It is pretty epic. So first up, we get to the gate. This is a traditional Japanese torii gate, and what these are meant to symbolize is crossing over from the mundane, which is everything outside, into the sacred. So the llama sanctuary is sacred land. So the reason these blocks are up like this, I wanted to do a more interesting gate than just putting fences or gates here. I came up with this with my limited knowledge of redstone. This is a simple piston, like you can see the pistons down there. You'll see when I go inside. It's a simple piston wall. So I have multiple ways to do this. I can press the button, cross the end, and it raises behind me. I could do the same thing on the way out. Or I could flip this lever and that just leaves this down, but I don't want to do that because then the llamas can get out. But it looks so cool. This is how the entrance is meant to kind of look, but I just kind of incorporated this little wall here, so that way I don't have to worry about llamas escaping. They can kind of stay in here. So I probably won't really use that much. I'll probably just jump in, because I can also jump out, because I can parkour out of here. The llamas can't, but I can. So it's more for keeping the llamas in than anything else. But yeah, I thought it was pretty cool and a more interesting kind of system than just a regular gate. So yeah, okay, this is what it looks like on the map. I incorporated my JestyRealm initials into the llama saddle. Well, not saddle, you know how you put the carpets on them. So I decorated it. I'm gonna go over here so we can get a good profile view of it. I decorated with andesite and diorite because I wanted it to look like when you put the carpets on the llamas. You see how they get the little tassels on their ears and in their neck on the front? So I kind of did that. I was doing concrete at first and I was using different colors, but it looked kind of bad. I thought it looked better with the more natural look, and the only colors that I really used in here is the orange from the acacia. I used smooth sandstone because I like that texture better than the acacia wood. So I use this because I got that plus the slabs, and that way there's no like contrasting like patterns in there. So yeah, but it's still the same color. So aside from the orange, the only pops of color in here are the actual llamas themselves with their carpets. And I thought that was kind of cool. Like they bring the little interesting kind of pops of color. I guess the flowers do too as well. So yes, we can go around this path right here, which is pretty cool. This llama's enjoying the shade here, and there's a little river, kind of, well, it's not really a river per se, it's kind of a pond that just kind of goes through there because I cut it off. And this is probably my favorite path right here. This is kind of takes us up to the top of the plateau up here, and then oh, there's a lot of llamas back here is what I was trying to say. Okay, maybe come down. So I don't know why. I'm assuming it's because I made this natural wall. Doesn't it look massive in here? Like, is it just me? Or is this like some kind of weird optical illusion? Remember at the beginning of the episode when I showed this? It looked like it was such a small area, and now I feel like I'm in this like massive like place. But yeah, I guess it's just a trick of the eye because of the like natural wall, so I really feel like I'm just kind of enveloped by the savannah. Okay, let's go up the stairs and let's enter the shrine. So I used doors and trapdoors because it made it look more open in here, and it also gave it a very distinctive kind of Asian feel in here. Initially I was doing like planks and slabs and stuff, but again, it made it really narrow because they take up this whole block here, so it's just literally 3 blocks wide. But this just makes it a little bit more spacious. Here's where I'm keeping my wool in this room. Like I said I was gonna do, I have all of my colors. I have an ender chest and a bed. I started putting ender chests and beds at all of my builds just because I always need a bed. I have one on me, but this is more so for when I'm adventuring and I'm just like really far away. But yeah, whenever I'm like at my builds, just kind of visiting and it's nighttime, I can easily just find a quick bed and go to sleep. Okay, that's basically the build. I don't think I'm forgetting anything. I showed you guys, well, I didn't talk about it, but this is the food area. If I want to feed the llamas, I can break these and I can breed them with the hay bales. This is another torii gate. This is a different kind of style of it though, and I just thought it looked cool here, kind of going over the food. Yeah, that's basically the build. I don't think I'm forgetting anything. Am I? No. Oh, I am forgetting something. I have exactly 20 llamas in here. I have 5 of every color. So we have 5 white, 5 cream, 5 gray, and 5 brown. And since there are 16 carpets, I put 4 carpets on each of the colors. So 4 of them have carpets, and then there's 1 that's just plain. So that way we have all of the different variations. So yeah, I guess that brings us to the end of this episode. So next episode, I will be doing the Frozen Island build because that was what came in 2nd place. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, be sure to leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye!